Welcome, dear viewers, to the journey of a lifetime, a journey that will transform you from a dreamer to a doer. Picture this, a life where your dreams are no longer just figments of your imagination, but tangible realities that you're actively working towards. This, my friends, is the power of goal setting. It's the key to turning the intangible into the tangible, the impossible into the possible. So, are you ready to embark on this life-altering journey? Buckle up and let's get started. First things first, identify a goal that sets your heart on fire and fuels your spirit. This is where your journey begins. You see, a clear and worthy goal isn't just a finish line at the end of a race, it's a beacon, a guiding light that illuminates the path ahead. It's your North Star, your compass. It's the reason you get up in the morning and the reward for your hard work at the end of the day. It's the difference between existing and living. So, how do you identify such a goal? Start by asking yourself what truly matters to you, what ignites your passion, what aligns with your values. What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? Ponder these questions and let your answers guide you. Once you've identified your goal, write it down, make it real. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Now let's break this grand goal into digestible bits. Imagine you're about to eat an elephant. You wouldn't try to swallow it whole, would you? No, you'd slice it into manageable morsels. The same principle applies to reaching your goals. Think of your end objective as the elephant. It's big, it's daunting, and it seems impossible to conquer. But when you break it down into smaller tasks, suddenly it's not so intimidating. Each task is a bite-sized piece of the elephant, a step on your journey towards achieving your aim. Start by writing down your overarching objective. Then ask yourself, what are the tasks I need to complete to reach this target? Don't rush this process. Take your time to deconstruct your goal into as many tasks as necessary. Remember, these tasks should be specific, measurable, and achievable. When you've done that, you've transformed the impossible into the possible. Small steps can lead to big changes. Planning ahead is not just for vacations, it's for achieving your dreams too. Imagine your goal as a towering mountain. Now, wouldn't it be easier to conquer if you had a map? That's what a daily action plan is, your map to the summit of success. It's about breaking down that mighty mountain into manageable molehills. Each molehill becomes a task for the day, giving you a clear path forward. This way, you're not overwhelmed by the enormity of the goal, but are focused on the task at hand. But remember, the plan is not set in stone. It's a living, breathing thing, adaptable to the ever-changing terrain of life. So don't fear the detours or the unexpected roadblocks. They are part of the journey. The beauty of a daily action plan is it keeps you grounded in the present while keeping an eye on the future. After all, a goal without a plan is a daydream. A goal with a plan is a reality. Let's declutter your life and make room for success. Now, where were we? Yes, the art of distraction destruction. Picture a room filled with noise, clutter, and constant interruptions. Now imagine trying to focus on a complex task in that room. Impossible, right? That's what it's like when distractions invade your mission to success. Therefore, it's imperative to eliminate these pesky distractions. Start by identifying them. What is it that diverts your attention from your goal? Is it the constant buzz of your phone? Perhaps it's your cluttered workspace, or maybe it's the siren call of social media. Once identified, it's time to bid them adieu. Turn off those pesky notifications, set specific times to check emails, and declutter your workspace. Make it a fortress of solitude, a sanctuary for your focus. Remember, distractions are not just about external factors. Don't let your mind wander off into the labyrinth of irrelevant thoughts. Be mindful, be present, and stay focused. Distractions are the enemy of progress. Remember, if everything is important, nothing is. Now, let's talk about the priority principle. When it comes to accomplishing any goal, it's crucial to prioritize tasks that directly contribute to your objective. It's rather like making a cup of tea. You wouldn't put the sugar in before you've boiled the water, would you? When you wake up each morning, ask yourself, what's the most important thing I can do today to move closer to my goal? That task, my dear friends, should be your top priority. Here's a tip. Make a to-do list each day or week, then highlight the tasks that are directly related to your goal. Those are the ones that deserve your immediate attention. Don't let the noise of lesser tasks drown out what truly matters. Remember, it's not about being busy, it's about being productive. Prioritizing is the key to all success. Comfort zones are cozy, but nothing ever grows there. Ah, the comfort zone, a splendid place where everything is familiar and easy. It's like an old pair of slippers, perfectly molded to your feet. But, as enticing as it might be to stay nestled in that comfortable bubble, it's not where dreams are realized. You see, achieving goals is all about embracing discomfort. It's about stepping out into the unknown, where things might be a bit scary, a smidge challenging, and yes, even a tad uncomfortable. But that's where the magic happens. It's in these moments of discomfort that we stretch ourselves, learn new skills, and make strides towards our goals. So, rather than shying away from discomfort, welcome it with open arms. See it as an indicator that you're pushing boundaries, breaking new ground, and moving towards your goal. After all, progress isn't made by standing still. Remember, growth and comfort cannot coexist. Consistency, my dear viewers, is not a virtue, it's a habit. It's the unglamorous daily grind, the little choices we make every moment that, like drops of water, can carve out a canyon. You see, the magic of achieving your goals doesn't lie in the grand gestures, but in the small, consistent actions. Imagine you're chipping away at a block of marble. Each strike may not seem to make much difference, but over time those small chips add up to reveal a stunning sculpture. That's what consistency does. It's your hammer and chisel. So, how do you maintain consistency? Well, it's all about discipline, about making a commitment to show up every day, come rain or shine. It's about setting a schedule, sticking to it, and holding yourself accountable. Remember, progress might be slow, but as long as you're consistently moving forward, you're on the right path. Consistency is the mother of mastery. Let's turn to those who have walked the path before us. The journey towards our goals can sometimes feel like uncharted territory, and it's easy to lose our way. But we're not alone. There are others who have trodden the path we're embarking on, and their experiences can serve as our compass. Seeking inspiration from successful individuals isn't just about admiration, it's about guidance. They have navigated the obstacles we're likely to encounter, they've weathered the storms and emerged victorious on the other side. Their stories can provide valuable insights and strategies that we can adapt to our own journey. Finding role models isn't about copy-pasting their journey onto ours. It's about understanding their mindset, their discipline, their resilience. It's about learning from their failures as much as their successes. So how do we find these role models? Look around. They are in books, podcasts, interviews, even in our own network sometimes. Remember, we don't have to reinvent the wheel. We can stand on the shoulders of giants. Let's not forget to celebrate the small victories and learn from the journey. It's crucial to remember that attaining your goal isn't solely about the grand finale, but the small triumphs and stumbles along the way. These are the moments that shape your experience and enhance your wisdom. Rewarding your progress is essential. It keeps your spirits high and makes the journey enjoyable. It could be as simple as taking a well-deserved break or treating yourself to something special. Remember, rewards are not just about luxury or indulgence, they are acknowledgements of your hard work and dedication. Now let's talk about reflection. This is your chance to review your strategies, to assess what works and what doesn't. It's a time to adjust your sails, to fine-tune your action plan. Be honest with yourself. If a particular approach isn't working, don't be afraid to change it. Remember, the journey is as important as the destination. Before we part ways, let's take a moment to look back. We've journeyed through 10 steps to goal achievement, from defining a clear, worthy goal to breaking it down, creating a daily plan, eliminating distractions, prioritizing, embracing discomfort, being consistent, seeking inspiration, rewarding progress, and finally, reflecting and adjusting. It's quite the roadmap, isn't it? Remember, each step brings you closer to your aspirations. So, dear viewers, it's time to stop dreaming and start doing. Your journey to success starts now.